The Texas Longhorns spring game has come and gone, and it was a lot of fun. And since we are now officially in the preseason of Texas's 2024 campaign, here are 3 takeaways from the spring game. Number 1, the energy around this program is higher than at any other point, I would say, since 2006. And the overall vibe reminded me of the old Pro Bowls in the NFL. You know, back when they played the Pro Bowl before it became flag football. That's what the vibe reminded me of at DKR on Saturday. It feels like everything is starting to come together for the Texas Longhorn program. It's like the program's firing on all cylinders, finally. The great season in 23, winning the conference, making the playoffs, the upcoming move to the SEC this season, everything's just clicking, and you can feel it. You can just sense it watching that game, so it's good to see. Number 2, Texas is loaded. I have never seen a more talented football roster for the University of Texas. It is incredible, especially on the offensive side of the ball. Most notably, the quarterbacks. Of course, you have Quinn Ewers, all Big 12, everything, a very, very good college football quarterback. Arch Manning, whom everybody saw step onto the stage in a big way on the field Saturday. He looked wonderful. And it doesn't stop there, because there are 2 more outstanding quarterbacks after Manning. Trey Owens looked phenomenal on the field Saturday. He has a powerful arm and some good instincts. He made a lot of good decisions during the spring game. And I can say the same thing about Cole Lord, who threw a couple of dimes late in the game that were truly phenomenal. So the quarterback room is as well stocked as I've ever seen it on the 40 acres. For the first time in probably about 23 years, you can honestly say that either QB1 or QB2 can run the offense and there won't be any letdown. You know, previously when you had a backup quarterback come in, you'd have to make adjustments to the offense, simplify things, change the way you do things, account for the weaknesses or inexperience of that quarterback. This time, though, there is no drop-off. Quarterback 1 were to go out for whatever reason, I would feel more than comfortable with QB2 in the game at any time. You can say the same thing for the wide receivers. I believe you could probably say the same thing for the running backs as well. The offense is incredibly loaded. It's an embarrassment of riches on that side of the ball. Observation number 3, I don't see any reason to be concerned about the defense at this point. I know a lot of people are talking about some of the pass coverage that we saw, a couple of blown coverages here and there, but you have to realize in these spring games, the defense is not going full 100%. They're not laying out guys. They're not throwing down Jack Tatum style hits over the middle. They were probably going about 80%. So blown coverage here and there, yes, it's always concerning, but this is still the spring game. If there's wrinkles that need to be ironed out, they certainly will be in fall practice. But I didn't see anything overly concerning at all on the defensive side of the ball. Probably the only thing that is really necessary for the defense is just adding a little bit of depth, especially at the defensive line. Overall, though, I think Texas is in great shape. They possess an embarrassment of riches, honestly, on both sides of the ball. And that's going to be necessary in the 2024 season. Not only is the season going to be longer, most likely, with this expanded playoff, but Texas going into the SEC, they're going to face a more physical style of play. And so you need to have good depth at every position on your roster. And that's something Texas is truly developing right now. In any case, I can't say enough positive things about the program right now. It is certainly headed in the right direction. It's firing on all cylinders. Everyone seems to be excited about Longhorns football for 2024, myself included. So next time I'll take an early look at the 2024 schedule, and I'll give a way too early prediction for how 2024 is going to go. Until then, God bless you, hook 'em horns, and I'll talk to you later.